All right, Mike's back, full forecast. A foot of snow, foot and a half of snow, 2 feet of snow. Doesn't really matter. I mean, at that point, you're at the numbers where, give or take a few inches either way, we're getting pounded with snow. So
yeah, this is going to be the biggest storm and most widespread significant snowfall that we've seen, I think, since I started here. So that's 3 winters now, and it has not really been a very impressive winter so far. Snow so far has been running nearly half of normal for Portland and Bangor. Caribou doing a little bit better, but these numbers are going to look significantly different by Sunday. Blizzard warnings are out already for some spots in southwestern Maine and along the mid-coast. That's what you see in the red here. And I just want to correct something I said earlier. I said that 4 years ago was 2017. It's 2022. 4 years ago was 2018. March of 2018 was the last time that these areas were under a blizzard warning. Winter storm warnings in pink here, and these will get expanded to areas down east and toward Bangor. I'm just waiting for the latest update from the National Weather Service, but as soon as that comes out, I'll get that posted on social media so you can follow along there. Some snow showers tracking along Maine Route 6 towards Springfield and Topsfield. Not a huge issue, maybe a light coating of snow, but otherwise the big story is going to shift to be about our incoming snowstorm. Not much to talk about behind this. A couple more stray snow showers possible later this afternoon, but really not a big deal. Mostly cloudy skies expected through the day. A couple of breaks of sunshine. Temperatures inland do catch up, and everybody ends up in at least the 20s later on today. Some spots at the coast could even end up in the 30s. As clouds begin to clear out tonight, especially across northern Maine, there's going to be a big difference in temperatures of about 30 degrees. 25 degrees along the coastline to 5 below in Caribou. And by 8 or 9 o'clock, we start to see some ocean effect snow showers fire up. This could have some impacts and actually lead to some early snow, especially for areas that jut out into the Gulf of Maine along the mid-coast, and maybe some areas from like Ogunquit south toward Kittery in York County that just happen to catch some of those bands as they form. But the main event, the big part of this storm, doesn't begin until about 3 or 4 a.m. on Saturday. Snow will be falling by sunrise and accumulating by sunrise along the entire coastline and through parts of interior York County towards Sanford, Limerick, and Leamington. We will start to see some heavier snow bands rotate on shore through the morning. By 10 o'clock, travel becomes quite difficult. A couple of things to point out here. Winds will be picking up out of the northeast, gusting to about 25 or 35 miles an hour, if not a little bit higher. Temperatures themselves will be in the single digits and teens, but it's going to feel more like it's below zero across the entire area. These heavy snow bands continue. Visibility is going to be very low on the roads tomorrow. Accumulating, blowing, drifting snow expected, and we will see the snow continue through the day and into the evening. The heavier snow starts to shift down east and east of the Penobscot by about 8 or 9 o'clock tomorrow evening, and then things gradually taper off into Sunday morning. So if you think that seems like we should be upping snow totals, well, we have. 12 to 18 inches for the area highlighted in light pink there, so that includes almost all of York and Cumberland counties. It's just the far inland areas that aren't included. It includes Lewiston, Auburn, Augusta, all of the mid-coast, Penobscot Bay, down east, Bangor, all the way even up almost to Holton. 8 to 12 inches for the foothills, Fryeburg included, to Skowhegan in the Katahdin region. 4 to 8 inches for Rangeley and areas northeast. The other piece to this, though, is that we may see some power outages. Blowing snow is certainly going to be a concern. Gusts to 45 miles an hour along the coastline especially, and just inland looking at 35 to 45 miles an hour. Bangor included, but Augusta not included. So if you take anything away from this, it's these storm headlines. Double-digit snow totals tomorrow. Very cold. Blizzard conditions likely. Travel is not advised and maybe nearly impossible, especially in southwestern Maine. Some outage concerns. The coastal flood threat does remain low. Behind this storm system, we start to see colder air filter in, and will be cold to kick off the week, but there are some signals that we trend milder by Tuesday or Wednesday. Seas today 3 to 5 feet, southwest wind 15 to 20 knots, north wind becoming northwest 10 to 15 knots later in the day. 7-day forecast calling for snow and wind tomorrow, lingering snow east on Sunday. A cold start on Monday, likely below zero for most. Milder by Tuesday, about 30 degrees. And then we're back into the 40s by Wednesday and Thursday. So this is a pretty short-lived Arctic air outbreak. Everybody who wants snow gets to enjoy it on Saturday, but there's going to be a lot of melting, I think, by the middle of next week.
It's kind of the best of both. I think that's good.
Yeah, we're all over the place, so somebody will find something they like on this 7-day.